So let's run through the big losses Elon and Trump have experienced in the last week or so. And I'm going to run through everything. This is kind of a score recap of sorts. And it is March 22nd, Saturday, 2025. And first of all, Elon's stock has been dropping. He's lost over $100 billion. Yay. Then you have a case where he's like, oh my God, people are bullying me. They're doing stuff to my Tesla. Now, I don't encourage any violence on anyone, let alone a dealership or anything like that. But these people are pissed. They're upset. They're mad. How can you talk about canceling everybody's jobs, removing money from the poorest people in the world as the richest man in the world, and then talk about trying to cancel back in December, cancer research for kids and all sorts of crazy stuff you're doing, and you don't think you're going to get a little bit of hate out of that, buddy? Come on, it's going to happen. That's the least of your problems, because I think Elon's going to jail eventually, and I think, if he messes around the wrong way, he could be going to the morgue, man. Look at my other videos talking about that. Elon, jail or morgue. So he's had a rough week with that. Trump has had a super rough week because, first of all, he's in trouble with that deportation case from last weekend. He's trying to say he didn't even sign the Alien Enemies Act. What Alien Enemies Act? I don't know what you're talking about. Really, he in trouble. He in bad trouble. He's trying to get the judge impeached, which is stupid. Why would you want to piss off the judge and piss off the whole judicial branch over some bull stuff? You know darn well that man didn't do anything wrong. Then on top of that, and no, he's not going to be able to do it. He ain't got the votes, which is also double stupid. You can't even do it. So you basically calling for impeachment of somebody. You can't even do it, and you pissed off the judge and the judicial branch. Even Justice Roberts, who you helped nominate, came out against you. Ooh, rebuked you. Come on. Then on top of that, they lost another ruling, which was USAID. A judge said, hey, Doge, you need to reverse everything, and we mean everything, back. You need to flip it back. Then they've lost a judgment where 25,000 jobs came back across the VA, agriculture, Veterans Affairs, Treasury Department, IRS, Department of Defense, Homeland Security. It was a major win. And then the biggest loss is the fact that when you look, well, here's one more. They also lost, Social Security said, Doge, you got to delete those servers you have. You cannot access it until you get some training and get clearance to even be there. That's what a federal judge did, finally. Now, here's another thing. The overall score is out of 39 federal rulings, whether the federal rulings were by themselves, early part of the case, mid part of the case, or the end part of the case, we're talking about we win 38. 38 out of 1. 38-1 is our record. Trump is losing bad. And his strategy is, okay, break the law, because you can't put me in jail. You can put the other people under me in jail, but you can't put me in jail. And if they sue or a judge rules against him, he goes to the appellate court, then he goes to the Supreme Court. But at this rate, the way he's pissing off the judicial branch and he's breaking these laws, that's not going to fare thee well. So they've had a lot of big losses. They're going to continue to lose. I think Elon's only going to be around for another, a couple of months. Took Steve Bannon 8 months, and then he was out. I think Elon may be gone sooner. As far as Trump, yeah, he's here. But if you want to play the rest of the year, we got 39 weeks or so? If you want to play the rest of the year like that, it's not going to go well. Hey, have I earned your subscription? Definitely subscribe to my channel. If you're not on, if you're looking at this not on YouTube, go over to Darren Monroe Politics. I really get to rip and let go and talk about there. And I'm going to start doing lives too.